My child, you have walked paths where darkness tries to envelop you, where voices whisper lies that aim to keep you away from my presence. These voices can come disguised as advice from friends, thoughts that seem like your own, or feelings that trap you in a cycle of uncertainty and discouragement. But know, son, that these voices have no power over you unless you allow them to. I am here at your side, holding your hand and guiding you back to the light. There is a greater purpose for your life, a plan that I designed with love before you were even born. To fully live that purpose, it is necessary that you free yourself from the chains that have tried to trap you. These chains are made of fears, past regrets, and wounds that you keep in your heart. Today, I ask you to release those chains and free your heart from the weight you have carried for so long. Write, "I am free," and comment to declare your freedom. Life is not always easy, and I know this better than anyone. There are times when the pain seems unbearable, when the losses are so great that you wonder if you can continue to move forward. But I am here to remind you that even on the darkest days, I am your light, and that light never goes out. When you feel alone, and the load seems too heavy, remember that I am with you, carrying that weight by your side. You are not alone, son. The angels I have sent to protect you are always around you, fighting in your favor, even when you don't realize it. There is a spiritual battle going on, and I want you to know that although the enemy tries to knock you down, he has no power to defeat you, because I am your refuge, your strength, and nothing can separate you from my love. Write 333 to reaffirm your trust in me. There is a journey ahead, a path that, although sometimes difficult, is full of purpose and meaning. This path will not always be straight, and there will be times when you may feel lost. But even in those moments, I ask you to trust in me, and remember that I am the one who guides your steps, who knows every curve and detour, and who will always bring you back to the right course. Today, I invite you to look inside yourself and recognize the strength that I have put in you. That strength is a reflection of my power in your life. It sustains you on difficult days and drives you to move forward, even when everything seems to be against you. You are strong not because you never feel afraid, but because you choose to move forward despite your fear. And that strength, son, is something that no one can take away from you. Write 555 to affirm your strength. Dear son, I see what is to come, the challenges that you will still face, and I want you to know that none of those challenges is greater than the grace I give you. The storms will come, but you will not be knocked down. The difficulties will appear, but you will not be defeated, because I am the one who sustains you, who strengthens you, and who lifts you up every time you fall. There is a promise about your life, a promise of peace, joy, and an abundant life in me. This promise does not depend on the circumstances around you, but on the faith you place in me. When you connect with me, when you place your trust in me, you open yourself to receive everything I have for you. Write 444 to show your unwavering faith. And now, son, I want you to know that regardless of what happens, I am always at your side, in moments of joy and in moments of sadness. In abundance and in scarcity, in health and in illness. I am your constant. I will never leave you or abandon you, because my love for you is eternal. I invite you to rest in me, to cast all your worries, fears, and doubts upon me, because I am the one who takes care of you, who protects you, and who loves you with a love that knows no limits. Write 222 to show your dedication. Beloved son, may these words resonate in your heart. May they be a constant reminder that you are precious in my eyes. Rise up, go ahead with courage, and know that I am with you every step of this journey. Now that you have chosen to trust me, dear son, I want you to know that a powerful transformation is beginning within you. It is not just a change of thought or attitude, but a deep renewal of your spirit. It is as if every cell of your being is being filled with my light, purifying the shadows that tried to surround you. This transformation is not instantaneous, but it is constant and progressive. Each day that you get closer to me, I am cleansing your heart, removing the layers of pain, guilt, and regret that prevented you from living fully. I am restoring everything that was broken, healing old wounds, and preparing you for a life that goes beyond what you can imagine. Write 555 to accept this renewal. But remember, this transformation also requires action on your part. It is not enough to believe, it is necessary to live that belief. I invite you to begin to see the world with new eyes, to perceive my presence in every detail, in every small miracle that happens around you. And more than that, I invite you to be an agent of that transformation, to bring this light to others, to be a reflection of my love in every gesture and every word. You will realize that by letting this light shine, the people around you will also begin to change and be touched by it. Those who see the peace you transmit through the faith visible in your actions will witness the transformation that began within you. This transformation will spread, reaching places and hearts you never imagined. Write 777 to confirm your mission. As there is a special call on your life, son, a call to be a voice of hope, to raise the fallen, and to comfort the wounded. Do not think that you need to be perfect to fulfill this call. I do not choose the trained, I train the chosen, and you have been chosen to make a difference and be a living example of my transformative power. There will be times when you feel afraid, and doubts may try to distance you from this purpose. In those moments, remember that I'm always by your side, strengthening your hands and guiding your steps. When you feel weak, call on me, and I will give you strength. When you don't know what to do, seek my wisdom, and I will show you the way. Write 666 to affirm your mission. Son, do not underestimate the impact you can have in the world. Every gesture of love, every word of encouragement, and every act of kindness reverberate in the universe, touching lives you may never know. I see every little seed you plant, and I am the one who makes those seeds grow, bearing fruit that will bless many lives. Now, I send you to be that light, to be that voice, and to live the purpose for which you were created. Go with courage, go with faith, and know that I am with you every step of the way. Never forget, you are my beloved son, and in you I rejoice. My son, listen with an open heart. The true celebration is not during the struggle, but after it. Celebrate in the midst of the battle. It may seem out of place and even diminish the seriousness of the challenges you face at times. Showing our weaknesses can attract people who do not help your growth. Each of us carries a range of emotions and qualities, some of which we prefer to keep hidden. Authenticity is precious, but must be practiced wisely. Showing our flaws and insecurities without thought can open doors to those who explore our weaknesses instead of supporting us. Therefore, it is essential to choose carefully with whom you share your vulnerabilities. The company you keep deeply influences your spiritual and emotional journey. Look for relationships that inspire and elevate you, instead of bringing you down. Revealing less positive aspects to people who do not value you can lead to cycles of discouragement and negativity. Be selective when sharing your true essence, as the environment around you directly affects your well-being and personal growth. Remember that each interaction exchanges energies. Opening yourself completely without filters can attract people more interested in your weaknesses than your qualities. Seek environments and friendships that celebrate your strengths and offer a safe space for you to explore and improve your weaknesses. Your growth depends significantly on the place where you are and your disposition to evolve. Understand that resisting the temptations of evil is a constant struggle, requiring strength and faith. Look for alternatives aligned with my teachings, and that promote your spiritual and moral well-being, instead of surrendering to temporary pleasures that can have eternal costs. Remember, son, that what you consume, whether it be food or technology, affects your connection with the divine and with others. Reflect on how these choices influence your life and opt for those that edify you and bring you closer to me. There is always a choice, even in an environment saturated with negative influences. I promise to guide you and give you wisdom to discern between good and evil. Blindly trusting another person to define your path is a risk. Each soul has its own path and purpose. Seek guidance and wisdom, but also develop your own understanding and destiny. Listening to advice is important, but letting others decide for you can divert you from the plan I have for your life. Consider opinions, but make decisions based on our communion and your understanding of your personal path. It may be tempting to let others decide for you, but that can lead to regret and disconnection from your true self. Take the initiative in your journey, using advice as guides, but not as absolute rules. Indulging in harmful pleasures can cause significant losses. Every choice has consequences, and when these choices go against my principles, they can divert you from the right path. Momentary pleasures may seem attractive now, but in the future, they corrode your spirit and take you away from your true mission. The pleasures offered by evil are illusory and fleeting, leading to desolation. Seek joy through connections that enrich your soul and bring you closer to me. Every step toward evil is a step away from the light. Being contaminated by these choices puts your spiritual well-being and your potential at risk. True blessings are those that strengthen your spirit and ennoble you. Even when the darkness seems immense, keep the faith. Trust that despite the shadows, my light is stronger and can guide you through any challenge. Keep the faith, as it is a powerful testimony of trust in my eternal plan. Faith is like a small flame that, even against the strongest wind, can become a great bonfire, illuminating your path. Feed this flame with prayer, meditation, and reading the scriptures, ensuring that even in the deepest darkness, you have light to move forward. Remember, son, that challenges are temporary, but the faith you carry has eternal effects. When you face darkness that tries to stop your progress, stand firm, knowing that each step taken with faith is a step toward the light, a divine vine that never goes out. As you advance on your journey, know that at every step, you are shaping your own destiny. In moments of doubt, remember that the strength you seek is within you, fueled by the light I place in your heart. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to come closer to me, and to reveal the truth of your essence. When you feel the weight of doubt and fear is too great, look within and find the flame that never goes out. It is the spark of your faith, the light I put in you to illuminate your path. Do not allow the shadows of discouragement to darken that light. Instead, use it to navigate through the storms and find your way. Even when the horizon seems diffuse, remember, true courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to move forward despite it. Every challenge is an opportunity to show the strength you have, to prove to yourself and the world that even in the darkest hours, you can find the light and keep moving forward. Adversities are like the fire that refines gold. They may seem difficult, but they are essential to reveal the true value within you. As you move forward, know that you are not alone. I am with you every step, guiding you, protecting you, and encouraging you. Even when the signs seem confusing and the answers are not clear, trust that I am working with you and around you, preparing the way for your growth and success. I see your effort, your desire to do good, and your search for truth. Let your faith be your guide, your light in the darkness. When the way becomes arduous and the destination seems far away, remember that every small choice you make, in alignment with my love and wisdom, is a step toward realizing your purpose. Your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about becoming the best version of yourself along the way. Sometimes you will find moments of tranquility, and in others, the waves will seem to want to devour you. In both cases, stay firm in your faith and trust in me. I promise that with each challenge you overcome, you will be brought closer to the peace and fulfillment that I have prepared for you. Difficulties are not punishments, but opportunities to reveal the divine force that you carry within you. Therefore, continue your walk with hope and determination. Look to the future with confidence, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity to grow, and each step is an advance toward the future. Your faith is your anchor and your strength. No matter how difficult the path seems, remember that I am with you, guiding you and protecting you. Keep the faith. With it, you can face any storm and reach places you never imagined. I praise you because, in an amazing and admirable way, I was formed. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. Psalm 139 verse 14 reminds us that we are wonderfully and perfectly created by God. It highlights the importance of recognizing and thanking God for our creation and for our unique being. Each of us is a divine masterpiece, and when we look at ourselves and others from this perspective, we are inspired to value and care for what God has done in us and in others. Recognizing the beauty and purpose in each life. My son, I want to tell you something that can change your vision about the battles you face. Sometimes, facing your own weaknesses is like looking in the mirror and seeing what is hidden there. That confrontation can reveal both your hidden strengths and your vulnerabilities. I encourage you to use that moment to grow with humility and courage, as this is essential for any true transformation and to resolve old problems in your life. Facing yourself can be challenging, but it is extremely rewarding. When you face your own limitations and take responsibility for your life and well-being, this is the first step toward deep and lasting change. The angels want to show you that the cure comes from within. When you face your own image with clarity, they encourage you to seek inner peace and resolve your internal conflicts with sincerity. It is important to carefully observe people around you. Pay attention to how they act and the decisions they make. Sometimes, someone's behavior can hide unexpressed feelings that can cause problems. Maintain open and honest relationships. This prevents negative feelings from growing and affecting harmony. Sincerity is a powerful way to protect your relationships and avoid misunderstandings. The angels talk about the importance of developing your intuition and spiritual wisdom. They encourage you to perceive when a friendship is not what it seems. That sensitivity is crucial to protect your heart and your spirit. Your path may have obstacles, but each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your faith. I will be by your side in times of doubt and fear, offering my support and love. You are not alone in the fight against difficulties. I am always here to guide and protect you. Perseverance and faith are essential to overcome the shadows. Trust me completely and put aside your doubts and fears. Above all, the angels warn about the traps of the enemy, who can disguise themselves as light, offering false promises. Behind those proposals are hidden dangers. Seek discernment to see beyond appearances and avoid those traps. My protection is much more powerful than any deception of the enemy. I am always ready to help you, especially when danger seems imminent. Take refuge under my grace, where evil cannot reach you. Cultivate a life of prayer and devotion to strengthen your soul against the attacks of the enemy. Every moment of life requires an appropriate response. Celebrating without a clear reason or season can give the impression that you do not appreciate the challenges you face. Your value is in recognizing both your victories and your losses. Partying without discernment in difficult times can impair your ability to cope with reality in a mature way and affect the way others view your spirituality. True dignity and maturity come from the ability to maintain hope and faith, even without celebrating prematurely. Live each moment seriously and seek the true joy that comes from overcoming challenges, not from hasty celebrations. The angels also remind you that it is important to keep certain aspects of yourself until you find a safe environment. Protecting your secrets is not a weakness, but a way to preserve yourself until you are ready to face the world with all its complexity. Daughter, today I want to talk to you about something fundamental: transparency. Being honest and open is a gift, but remember, if it is not managed well, it can become a weak point. Type Amen and like this video if you love God. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified whenever we post a new video. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.